In the quiet suburbs of North London, August 1977, an ordinary council house on Green Street would become the center of a story that gripped and terrified a nation. This wasn't a tale from a book or a movie. This was a real family's living nightmare. The Hodgson family, a single mother, Peggy, and her 4 children, began experiencing strange and unsettling events. It started small, almost dismissible. A faint shuffle in the night, the sound of someone dragging their feet across the floor when everyone was in bed. Then a heavy chest of drawers slid across the room on its own, blocking the bedroom door. The family tried to push it back, but an unseen force resisted. This was only the beginning. The phenomena escalated with terrifying speed. Furniture would topple over. Marbles and toys would fly through the air, seemingly propelled by an invisible hand. A cold draft would sweep through rooms, even with the windows shut tight. The strange occurrences seemed to center around one of the children, 11-year-old Janet. The family was tormented nightly. Loud, inexplicable knocking sounds would echo from the walls and floors. Drawers would wrench themselves open and slam shut. Lego bricks would rain down from the ceiling. One of the most frightening claims was that the children were being physically affected. Janet and her sister Margaret reported being thrown out of their beds by an unseen force. On several occasions, witnesses claimed to see Janet levitating, hovering in the air for a few seconds before being dropped back onto her bed. The family was exhausted, terrified, and desperate for help. The police were called, but they too were baffled. One officer even signed an affidavit stating she witnessed a chair move on its own. As the story gained media attention, paranormal investigators were brought in. Maurice Gross and Guy Lyon Playfair from the Society for Psychical Research arrived, armed with cameras, tape recorders, and a determination to document whatever was happening inside 284 Green Street. Over a period of 2 years, they conducted one of the most extensive paranormal investigations in history, cataloging over 1,500 unexplained events. They captured hours of audio recordings, and on those tapes, something truly chilling emerged. A deep, gravelly voice began to speak, seemingly through Janet. The voice claimed to be Bill Wilkins, a man who had lived and died in the house years before. It spoke of its death, a hemorrhage, right in the corner of the downstairs living room. The case exploded in the public eye, dividing opinion sharply. Newspapers ran sensational headlines, turning the Hodgson family's private terror into a national spectacle. Skeptics cried hoax, suggesting the children were orchestrating the events for attention. They pointed to instances where Janet was caught faking phenomena, admitting she and her sister had made up some things to see if the investigators would notice. But believers argued back. How could children fake so many of the more violent and complex events? How could they make heavy furniture move or create the disembodied voice of Bill Wilkins? Investigators like Maurice Gross remained convinced that while some events may have been embellished by the children, the core of the haunting was genuinely paranormal. The truth of what happened at Enfield remains one of history's most debated supernatural mysteries. Now, let's take a quick moment to look at some of the cool gadgets, accessories, and fashion we found. From sleek everyday tech that makes your life easier to unique pieces that help you stand out, we've curated a collection of items we think you'll love. You can find all the links for these featured products right in the description below. Before we go, we want to give our first official EerieDoseYT shout-out. A special shout-out to Panga Vlogboxing Gomez. Thank you so much for supporting EerieDoseYT. We truly appreciate you being a part of our community. The story of the Enfield Poltergeist is a chilling reminder that some events defy easy explanation. Real horror, real stories, real-life events that actually happened. This is EerieDoseYT. Thank you for watching. If you love this kind of content, hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any updates on this channel. If you want to be included in the next video, you can visit us on our Facebook account. I will paste the link in the description. And see you in the next video, because we will talk about the Smurl haunting, and that is related to the Conjuring movie.